Did you know that the average human being has around 70,000 thoughts per day, of which 80% are negative thoughts, running uncontrollably even when you're not conscious of this happening? We all know that an overly active mind can create so many problems by making us overthink, exaggerate our problems, and obsess about little details of things that don't even matter. And we do all kinds of things to escape this torment, including things that are destructive both to our physical and mental well-being. But if you can be aware that most of these thoughts are recycled, repetitive, and unoriginal things that are cluttering your mind for no reason, then you can stop this useless brain activity that can ruin your life if you're unable to control it. So if you want to know how to quiet your mind and bring you back to life whenever you like, make sure to watch till the end of the video because I'll be sharing 5 tips to help you achieve that. But before we start, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I talk about how you can find your passion and go after it at any age, how you can find balance even at the most difficult times in your life, and how you can be happy with the things and the people you already have surrounding you. So if you're interested, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos that I upload 3 days a week. Now, let's get to today's topic. Number 1 is stop criticizing your thoughts. Because we believe our thoughts to be either good or bad, we have a hard time accepting our bad thoughts and we go on fighting them, which we always end up losing as we're going against something that doesn't exist. When you give labels to your thoughts and you start identifying with them, then it can become very difficult to let go of them because now you think your thoughts represent you. You'll be unable to see them for what they really are because you're busy criticizing them and feeling bad for yourself. This also happens in default thinking, which is taking place without your awareness, and your mind is just going all places with no one to stop it. So the best way to deal with this would be to simply observe your thoughts, never judge them and let them go, instead of dissecting and analyzing them, which always ends up torturing you. Number 2 is redirect your mind into the direction you want. One thing you have to understand is that your busy mind is not the enemy. It can help you achieve great things if you know how to use it. You just have to know of its whereabouts before you can access its magnificent power. But most of us are involved in unconscious thinking, letting our mind free drag us to places we don't want to be all day long. And once this happens and it's become a thing, we even forget who's in charge here. We simply surrender to all the drama and negativity our mind is able to cook, not knowing that we can consciously change the direction of our mind and focus on the things that are more positive and stay there. You don't have to fight your thoughts whatever they are, but you can choose which ones get to occupy most of the space up here. Number 3 is stop believing everything your mind tells you. One of the best ways to clear your mind and get some quiet inside your head is to stop believing everything your mind tells you. When your mind says, because you failed at something last year, it's going to happen again, dismiss this thought. When it nags you with guilt, shame, and self-loathing, start asking why you feel this bad for things most people won't even think twice about. And instead of simply accepting these negative thoughts as facts, learn to question them and you'll come to see that most of them are a result of a foggy mind tired of connecting the dots in your life. And if you don't control it, you might end up believing all the false stories it's telling, which can leave you overwhelmed with a very chatty mind. Number 4 is be mindful of the energy you're surrounding yourself with. Whatever it is you're exposing your mind to and what kind of energy is around you all the time will decide the quality of your mind later on. There's no way you're going to spend most of your time with negative people and have a peaceful mind, or continuously consume bad content from any media and have a clear mind. This information that is entering your mind unconsciously can have serious consequences if you're not careful with it. Even the things that might sound fun and innocent at that moment can end up cluttering your mind with unnecessary material. And you should avoid this because the energy around you can influence your thinking and your beliefs, and it might not always be in a good way. So be mindful of your circle of people and where you spend your days in order to slow down the mind's activity and not be influenced by others. Number 5 is disengage from all the identities you have accumulated throughout your life. So it's pretty normal for people to say, I'm a doctor, I'm a hairdresser, I'm a mother, I'm an artist. But the truth is, these titles are not who you are. They're simply things you've picked to do and have nothing to do with your true identity. And if you don't learn to disengage from them from time to time, you'll end up forgetting your true self and become a combination of the different identities you've collected throughout your life. What this will do is create confusion and dissatisfaction with life, as you won't be able to cope with all the titles you've given yourself. Your mind will be too busy answering to each one of them, you'll never have mental clarity. This is not to say that you abandon your responsibilities. It's just a reminder that you are way more than just the small identities you're identifying as yourself. So that's it for today, guys. Check out my other video where I talk about a day in the life of your brain by clicking somewhere here. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share your ideas, thoughts, experiences down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe not to miss my other videos. Until next time.